What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. Final Four 2002 on the PS2. Let's get to it. I definitely like the intro video to this. Can't lie, so far. Okay. I want to know who these guys is, man. They was in the last game. I swear they sounded. I think these are the same guys in the last game. This is definitely a different style of video that they normally go for. I'm not mad at it. Who is my man? I don't know who that is. I can't lie. There's the name right there. I'm not familiar with that guy right there. They focusing on him though. Yeah, that's not a bad video right there. That's not a bad video. I like that. I like that. I think it was dope actually, to be honest with you. So far so good as far as the intro videos with Final Four. Right? So far so good, you know what I'm saying? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's get to it. So, got the menu set up here. Not bad. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? You come in the room, you seeing. Now the thing is, it's clearly a basketball themed, you know what I mean, situation. You're not gonna, you walk in the room, if you take away Final Four, you can use this background for any basketball game. It's all purpose. I'm not mad at it. It's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? You want to do 5. You know what I'm saying? Same deal as last time. Touch shooting off. Yeah, mess with that. Okay. All right. Everything. Okay. I like this beat. This beat is cold to me, in my opinion. So let's check out the modes. The menu not bad. The intro video, everything looking all right. So far, so good. You know what I mean? All right, let's check out the game. Yeah, thank you, 989. Finally, 989. You know what I'm saying? You got Dynasty mode. You got career mode. Round of applause for 989. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you cannot have this missing around this time. So, okay, so you got season mode. Let's see how season looks. Is it plain Jane season or just hit Duke? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you create your own players. Okay, so they give you the option off rip to create your own players. Let's hit yes, see what that look like. Create current roster. Let's go to create and delete the C square. You know what? It looks the same as the last time. So if you looked at the 2001 video, when you go to recruits, it's the same setup. Okay? But you can't change the look of them. You can't change the look of the players. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't change the look. So you could go to the player, edit them. You change the height, the weight, and attributes. You cannot change the look of those guys. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? But it's here. You do have that here. So let me see here. Let me look and see something here. I just want to look at the continue. I just want to see them. It's a nice set. You got the season schedule, you got the standings, the stats, the roster, the polls, the awards, the bubble watch. So they got a basic season in here. Okay, that's good. That's good. They got season mode in here. You got some semblance of creating a player. You know what I'm saying? You do have that here too, even though it's the same as last year, to where you can't change the look, which to me is crazy. But all right, cool, whatever. Now you got. Let's go to let's see what Dynasty is about. In season is Dynasty. Okay, all right. So you got 3 different tiers you can come in as. So You got graduate assistant. At the graduate assistant rank, player recruiting that season end will be done by the CPU. If you want player recruitment to be handled automatically, select this rank. Okay, so I think I see what they're doing here. All right. So recruiting, you know what I'm saying? Recruiting, if you don't want to deal with recruiting, you do graduate assistant. Assistant coach. At the assistant coach rank, you have control over the recruiting process of the season. Assistant coach have total 10 visits. So you can do, okay, all right, so you can do recruits, you know what I mean? As assistant coach, you only got 10 visits. The head coach. So pretty much, it looks as if you get 10 more visits as the head coach. Hey, listen, I say this, at least they give you that. They trying to do a little something, you know what I'm saying? They trying to do a little something to give you a little something. I can't be mad at that. It don't look like you can create your own players for this mode though. It don't look like you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You can do it for season, but you can't do it for like the dynasty mode and things like that. That's what it looks like. As y'all see it, that's what it looked like. So you got some similar, some sort of creative player. Let's check in dynasty, yeah. And so yeah, you cannot. It looks like you cannot create your own players for Dynasty, but you can do it for tournament and regular season. You can do it for tournament. So I mean, or at least edit the player's attributes, because to me that's not creating your own player, man. You know what I'm saying? You're just editing the attributes of a person. You know what I'm saying? That you can control the look of, or you know what I mean, or change the look of things like that. But This, I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give these modes a high 7 to an 8, only because the creative player. You know, if you want to give this an 8 in modes, I'm not mad at you, right? But due to the fact that you can't even mind you, 02, we got Live 02 out there, March Madness 02 out there. You got 2K2 out there, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, you got some stuff out there, so you competing against all these guys. So you gotta have, I mean, the creative player, that's still to me, like, you can edit them, fine, but you gotta have creative player, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have creative player, man. Like, a real creative player, you know? But hey, let's get to it, man. So I'm gonna say the modes, I'm gonna say high 7s. If you wanna go 8, I'm not mad at you there, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, for the most part, they full-fledged for the most part. That creative player is suspect, you know what I'm saying? And to let that rock in 2002 is kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go high 7s to an 8, you know what I mean? We could probably leave it at 8, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have creative player, man. You can't not have creative player. We gonna roll with it. We gonna slay Michigan State this time, man. Let's go home. Let's randomize. Okay, so we should be able to do something with this. We should be able to do something with this. All right, let's get to it. You know, let's see. I like my shoot to be square. Pass X, jump. Check everything there. Okay. Defensive stance. Okay, they finally got a defensive stance. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. All right, let's get it. Okay. Let's get to it. Yeah, man, the presentation is definitely not bad to me either. I like the menu, like the intro video, all that. You know what I'm saying? So far, my only complaint is that they don't have really a real creative player. I mean, you can do some editing or something, but it's not an actual dedicated creative player mode. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like the menu. I like how this looks. I like this. This is not bad right here. I like this. Let me see what's up with this camera though. Let's do sideline high. It's probably not gonna give me. I gotta wait to start the game before I even do all that probably. Here we go. No, this is fine. Oh, that was my fault, y'all. The atmosphere is definitely better here. The atmosphere definitely looks better. You know, the dark lighting, I'm never a fan of that, but the atmosphere definitely look nice. You got the cheerleaders there. You know what I mean? Mind you, this is, you know, 2001, 2002, so you're not going to get super in-depth looking stuff here. But I mean, this is not bad looking, man. This is definitely not bad. This is definitely an improvement over 2000, over 2001. Let's go. Come on. Come on, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
Separates himself from the defender.
Nope.
Down the rebound. Snares the board.
The gameplay it's definitely an improvement. It's definitely an improvement. Let's go. Definitely an improvement over 01. Definitely. It feels better. It's not perfect. It's still behind when it comes to the it's definitely behind compared. What's going on here? It's intentional fouling mess. What are y'all doing, man? Like, you know what I mean? Not even let me go to controls. Okay, cool. But the gameplay is definitely behind still on the PS1 version, but it's an improvement. Now, at this point, you know what I'm saying, we're not worried about I don't even think, did 2002 come out on PS1? I don't remember if it did or not, you know what I'm saying? But even so be it, it's behind in the gameplay aspect on the PS1 version, but it's better than Final Four 2001 on the PS2 as far as gameplay-wise. They cleaned it up. They cleaned it up. Is it perfect? Absolutely not, but they cleaned it up, you know what I'm saying? Does it still sit next to the great? I ain't gonna say the great, you know what I'm saying? But you got Live 02 out there, March Madness 02 out there, okay? 2K2 out there. It don't sit up against those games. Nice. It don't. You can't sit there at the table as far as gameplay, but compared to what they put out the year previous. Excuse me. I apologize. Yeah, I got a little cold coming up. A little cold, man. It's not what's up. You know what I mean? Definitely not what's up. Icon switch. Yeah, I knew it. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me. My apologies. Let's see. Yeah, like what's going on? So, all right. Okay, there we go. I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, like this is an improvement. It's an improvement over on every level versus in 2001 versus 2001 version they put out. I almost feel like almost. This should have been the 2001 version what they put out. You know what I mean? And I say that because nice shot. They still behind, right? But it's better than 2001. And you got all the modes that you need here. What you're missing is the creative player. A proper creative player, mind you, because you can edit. They say creative player, but I mean, it's not really like a good. Come on, let me get that boy with the lefty. Missed, he's wide open, you know what I mean? But that's the only real problem I have with this. The gameplay is okay, you know what I'm saying? The graphics isn't terrible, you know what I'm saying? The animations, like I said, is behind, but I mean, I'm not beating a dead horse with that, you know what I'm saying?
Number 34.
Y'all beating a dead horse talking about that, you know what I mean? We see it's behind, but what we doing? Ooh. Okay, nice hook shot. Nice hook shot. What we doing? What we doing? From range. Butter. But I would say this, the graphics, look here, man, these graphics, mind you, 02, this is not something like, it's not the ugliest thing in the world, man, but I mean, this compared to the other hoop games out there, man, 02, I gotta say, not the worst looking thing I've ever seen, but like I said, what's on the market at the time, I mean, we talking high 6 with these graphics, man. I mean, it looked a little better than last year's, man, but come on, let me talk to him. We talking high 6, man. I gotta go high 6 for this, but I can't. I can't get these graphics much higher. I mean, it's not terrible looking, man. Like, I'm not saying it look horrendous or nothing, but you know, compared to what was out there, man, you got to go high 6 with this. If you want to say a 7, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, the gameplay, it improved, but it's still compared to what's available at the time and what was out at the time. You know, it improved a little bit. It's an improvement. I will still say high 6 with the gameplay, man. Like, because the animations and all that is behind. You know, it's still. I mean, it improved. If you wanna go 7, I'm not fighting you about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this here, man, like, oh no. He the one, he's the shooter. Let's go. Yeah, but if you want to say a 7, if you want to say 7 for the gameplay, I'm not gonna like argue with you about that. You know, oh, okay. I like that. I like that. I like that free throw mechanic there. If you want to say 7, I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna say high 6 though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just behind as far as what else is available out there, man. Like, I'm gonna say 7 here. I mean, a high 6. Graphics high 6, gameplay high 6. Presentation, not mad at it. Not mad at it. I get a presentation, honestly. I get a presentation probably an 8. I get a presentation at 8. You know what I mean? It's definitely college. They improved it. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying, with the presentation. You understand? I give it a solid 8, 100%. The modes, I'm gonna get at an 8. Get at an 8. You know what I'm saying? I get at an 8. High 7, so I give it an 8. So I mean, this game is definitely improvement over last year's version. The issue with this game is the on-the-floor product. Honestly, even if creative player wasn't that big of a deal, right? The on-the-floor product, this does not hold up with the other stuff. I mean, you got some pretty decent, like that dunk animation, not bad. That's a realistic looking dunk animation. I've seen people do that many times in real life. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's lacking behind with the other basketball titles around this time. But you know, I'm not saying the game is trash. It's not trash. It's just not up to par to what's out there. So if you can deal with this, you good. If you can deal with this, you are good. Where the post up at? Know what I'm saying? Back down. R2. Okay, because I'm thinking like, okay, all right. So I was sitting there trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever. Okay, so we got, all right. But yeah, like if you could put up with the on the floor product, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard compared to I'm not saying everybody don't like the same stuff, so you gotta be careful when it comes to that. But I mean, you know, I am there. Oh, there it is. There it is. So they take forever to get to the back down. There it is. They take forever to get to the back down. But I mean, my overall for this, I'll probably say this. With the modes available, what was y'all doing? With them upgrading the modes and things like that, you know what I mean? I would say this game is probably, I'm going to give it a low 7, man. A low 7. A low 7. I'm going to say like a 7.2 or something. Like, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. There you go, boy. It's not bad, but it's not cold either. You know what I'm saying? It's not cold. You know, the on-the-floor product is improved from last year's, but you know, compared to everything else, it's just not, you know, there. But it's not terrible. You know what I mean? It's not terrible. I would say this game is a low 7, y'all. I say low, like 7.2, 7.3. You know what I mean? Like, I say it's a low 7. Y'all. The improvement over last year's. You know what I'm saying? And if you can tolerate the on the floor product, you know what I'm saying? Then hey, to each his own. You know what I mean? To each his own. Come on, come on, big fella. Come on, big fella. Go to work, big fella. Go to work, big fella. There it is. But yeah, like definitely an improvement. I got to keep saying it's an improvement over last year's. It's an improvement over last year. So don't get that twisted. Like I'm saying, like, no, this is an improvement over last year's. 100%. 100%. So what we doing?
54 isn't able to get that one to drop.
No. Yeah, so I mean, if you wanna listen, I would say this: if you want to start with Final Four on the PS2, start with 2002. You know what I'm saying? You want to start with that version. You know what I mean? You don't want to start with 2001. Believe me. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. But starting off with 2002, I mean, that's going to be the more complete experience, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, starting off, like, that's the more solid experience as far as, you know, as a basketball title, man. Like, so I would start with that one. I would keep Final Four 2001 on the PlayStation 1, and I would skip the PS2 version of 01 and go to 02 on the PS2. That's what I would do. That's just my personal, recommendation, but you do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Let's go. Oh. No, here you go. Let's go. Let's go, big fella. Let's go, big fella. Let's go, big fella. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. So, I mean, this game, man, I say low 7s out of a 10. Low 7. You know what I mean? Low 7. So, definitely an improvement. But, it's not on the level of the, and I'm hoping it's not like this the whole time. You know what I mean? I want, I like 989. That's the thing. I've always liked 989. You know what I mean? But once they got to the PS2, man, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? With game day, I don't, like, all I know is game day and shootout. To be honest with you, I can't speak on, okay, well, man, it's hot. Big fella hot. Big fella hot. Big fella hot. Let's go. Big fella hot. He looking like Sheed right there. That look like Sheed right there. Come on. I definitely like that shot post animation they have. Like, they got some alright looking animations up in here. It just don't come together well. You know what I'm saying? You will see certain flashes here and there, you know what I mean? But it don't come together like well though. You know what I'm saying? That's the frustrating part. Like, you will see like, that's a nice looking animation there, but then it don't, you know what I mean? It don't like completely, come together like you want it. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Let's rock. Let's rock. Oh yeah, we There you go, big fella.
Has chipped in 9 points. Slam dunk. Great dunk. Eddie, he just wasn't going to be denied on that one.
Come on, let's get it. Come on. Oh, that was a nice pull up. I see you. I see what he was doing with the pull up. I seen him already. I'm like, yeah, he got that. He got that, champ. Let's go. Oh, terrible. 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 Sorry, y'all, man. My allergies is crazy right now, man. My allergies is crazy. I don't know what's going on.
So close, but off the rim.
Come on, let's go. No. No. Nope. Let's go. Let's go, big dog. Let's go, big dog. Let's go, big dog.
Hoop won't have it. Chases down the loose ball.
Yeah, low 7 out of 10 for this, y'all. Low 7. You know what I mean? Oh, that was terrible. That was horrible. Horrible defense.
Finds him for the open shot. Number 13 has propelled.
Yeah, like you see when things start getting crazy, how the hit detection and everything. There it is, boy. There you go, big fella. But I mean, this I don't hate the game. I just say that I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not picking this over the other titles. I'm playing this last. You know what I'm saying? Now compared to March, yeah, I'm playing this last. You know, March Madness 02, they didn't have like Dynasty mode and all that. So, I mean, you might, if you want Dynasty mode and stuff, you might want to roll with this one. But when you play March Madness 02 versus this, the gameplay is way better and it look way better. So, I mean, I don't know. That's really, you in a tough spot when it comes to college basketball around this time. You know what I'm saying? Because March Madness 02 is available, but boy, it was bare bones. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do all that. It was bare bones, you know what I'm saying? But this one got everything I guess you need technically, besides a nice creative player. But the game, the on the floor product is not up to par. So you got to, you're in a tight spot for college around this time. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I say this game's a low 7 out of 10, y'all. Low 7. Low 7. I mean, I'm being nice. I'm trying to, I'm going to say low 7. If someone said this game was in the 6s, I'm not really mad at you there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to look at it in a whole here, the whole package. But I would give it a low 7. But if someone was like, nah, dog, this isn't it. I'm not arguing with that. You know what I'm saying? If they rated lower than that, I'm not arguing with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it from all it has to offer. You know what I mean? So that's it. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Gone. Peace.